Hey, what's up everybody? Got bored today and decided to clean and open up and then clean again a couple of my Sega Genesis Model 1 systems. Either for modding or custom painting or just keeping original. Anyways, fortunately not this one, as in this is the good board, this is the one I'm going to use, but the other board, which I will point out why it's an abomination and not meant for this world and needs to be put to death. As in, that one has a crack going through a bad spot that has to do with the power going to the system. Anyways, I've never seen one like it. I'm used to looking at this. And anyways, on the date, as in, I wish they would have done this on the friggin' systems. Neither of the systems have the date written anywhere on the bottom of it. You have to open it up and find it on the board. Anyways, this is a 1990 Model 1 Genesis, to where on the shell it says high definition graphics, the original system, before they started doing anything to it. Possibly the last one. I'm thinking it did not. It came out. I think it came out when I graduated in '88 is when the Genesis came out. I can't remember. But anyways, probably the last one of that type or whatever before they started changing it. Anyways, the other one, not only did they change some of the circuits as in chips and shit, they cheapened stuff, and it's totally different on the board, as in some stuff on the board to where little cutouts here and there, to where they just, a lot of freaking changes to cheapen it up so they can lower the price, as in fewer parts, so fewer things that they gotta charge you for. Some of it really could give a shit about, and then other things to where hell yeah you'd give a crap. Especially one of the first things I'll point out here, which is a mega freaking change on the other one. Stereo sound. Those are both amplifier chips there. Two of them, just like what I would have had if I opened up one of my old school equalizer amplifiers for my car stereo back in the days, and I had to replace some out of them things from blowing them up. But they always had two of these puppies, one for left, one for right on the speakers. So stereo. And this big freaking piece of bent metal here that's acting like a heat sink. Another thing I'm going to point out right away, there is a chip there. The other board, not only is that chip missing, there's an area literally cut out of the board for some reason, about the size of that chip. Just cut out. And another thing is a drastic change. I'm used to the little power supply jack being separate to where it just sits in the bottom half of the Genesis and then just plugs in here behind the volume control here. All gone. This has been soldered directly into the board, as in the board is a little bit longer and it's right alongside this, where you plug in your composite video cable. Then your headphone jack here, which on this one, that's where I'm used to working on, is in running the wires off the front to the back, as in I like to run the audio right off the jack so I can use this to lower and higher the volume right up front there where you can get at it. That has basically been moved to where that plugs in, just a little bit further back, right about where those three little boogers are, pretty much in that area. As in I think those are missing too off the other one. And then one part totally removed, which better than the part sitting next to it, is in, I cannot remember what the hell they were planning on doing for that, but it is not on the other board. Totally removed. It isn't as bad as the Japanese Mega Drive that I have, to where it is strictly composite video, as in that one doesn't have an RF on it, just has that. But one part missing. On the chips, this one, larger chips, Has 11 of them altogether, including the ones under there that are hidden. The other one, I believe, has 9 chips. And other stuff, man, you'll just have to see for yourself. As in, basically, man, I might salvage some parts off of it, then I'm just going to trash it, man. As in, if it was a chip that was bad, I'd hold on to it till I found another board. But, like I say, there's a cutout here where that chip is on this board. From the cutout, there's a crack going clear across up to the front of it, going through all the circuitry here. So, foobar. So I'll set this one aside and show you the abomination from hell. Why? Why do they gotta cheapen it? One chip. More of a more modern type heatsink there, but one chip. So basically, that's mono that has been split out to 2 channels for your headphone jack here. I don't know how it would work on this. It may be going to 2 channels, but it's just split mono. And then I say, a little bit longer on the board there, so that's your power supply jack. Something amiss. That's in the same fucking place. There's the area where they cut out, and then, yeah, that's what they did, right where those circuits would be. That's where the plug is for your headphones instead of up front. And then, no place whatsoever for this. And then, not only smaller chips, but fewer chips. I say, man, the crack is just in a bad place. Somebody worked on this before, or just opened it up and didn't know what they were doing. And where it klutz, as in, I think they dropped it like this. As in, there is a crack in the board going from there to there through all the important shit. As in, the on-off switch, the reset, all that crap. And it's splitting circuitry on the bottom here, so not good. But didn't quite kill it, as in, the reason I opened it up to start working on it is in the son of a bitch still shows power to the red lead. You got me, man. Hard to kill these boogers, I guess. Otherwise, just looking at this, man, definite reason to try and find the original Model 1. And I'm not saying that all the ones that don't say high-def graphics are bad, as in most of the other ones I got, pretty much the same board, no differences. This is the first one I've gotten to where it's this freaking drastic. As in pretty much all of them that I've gotten, man. I don't even think there's hardly any changes on the circuitry. Maybe a few little wires in this area or whatever are on top here, like jumper wires. Other than that, man, same damn thing. Just different on the outside of the system. So, I'm going to start removing shit from this, and then I'm going to put this abomination to death because it's not meant for this world. There. I've started its death now. It's got phlegm all over it, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch y'all later. I'm going to go blow snot on something else.